Yeah, something I've noticed lately when building things in this world. Yeah, that's better. And then the transition between the two parts gets more complicated because of this. Yeah, something I've noticed when building in this world lately is that it gets more and more complicated the more stuff you have, because obviously when I started this world I didn't plan a thing, not properly really, and so I built everything too small, as you saw with the bank. How did that place itself there? And so I had to, when I revisited it, I had to expand it quite substantially. And you know, that goes for all of the things here. You know, when there's already something there and you haven't really planned things out properly, it's just that much harder to actually try and build something sensible. Okay, so like that maybe. So the road sort of continues here. Vroom. Yeah, I don't mind it. I like it. In fact, I should probably continue it up here as well a little bit. But I will do that later. Yeah, and so, you know, building things where there are already things, it always ends up being more cumbersome and more, you know, more complicated. I do like the challenge sometimes, but increasingly I feel that I have to revisit all of my projects here in this world to make them decent nowadays. With, you know, having played the game for longer, I am better at it, I reckon, and so on. And so I have plans for the future, but I'm not going to talk too much about them in this episode, but let's just say that there are great things planned for the future for this channel. This Liebig has been sort of my experiment with yes, we shall have polished andesite, even though I'm running ridiculously low. But it's easy to fix more, and I think in fact I have more steak. Yeah, I have plans, and this has been my experiment, Liebig, and it is, and it's great. It has been going great. I've learned a lot of things about video editing, about how to do YouTube channel stuff, and all that lot. And it's been really interesting for me. And you know, the closest thing I've ever done to this, I guess previously, would be when I was a student. I sent some. Okay, let's put some placeholder blocks down. So this is the center, and this is the center. So this is the center of this thing. Yeah, I sent student radio. I did student radio. We had a program, me and a couple of friends, uni friends, which was called The Sports. And what that was basically a sports humor program. We were taking the Mickey out of current sports event, current sports personalities and stuff like that. And it was a weird one, because I'm not at all interested in sports. Well, I am interested in some sports. I'm interested in some quite random sports, you will find, unless you're from Virginia, I suppose. And if you are, I love Virginia. I went there, both north and south, and I really liked it. But man, you guys watch some weird sports. That's not right, is it? You watch NASCAR, and I like NASCAR. That is a good sport. I think maybe it needs to be like this. I'm building the fountain, by the way. Yeah, so it's a bit of a weird one. Me making a sports radio show, making fun of sports personalities and stuff like that. But you know what? It worked really well. It was me, and it was a Norwegian lass who these are just temporary blocks, by the way, who was, you know, she's a cultural personality in Norway nowadays. And she was, she knew nothing obviously about Swedish sports. Nothing, not a thing. And then it was the guy who actually had the idea, and that was a friend of mine who I studied Swedish with. And he, I think, I need to make, or yeah, okay, so this would be the beacon here, yeah? I'm so sad I don't have my beacon to try this out with. I need to really investigate how this came about. But anyway, yeah, and he was very knowledgeable about sport and very interested in sports, and so he sort of told us what it was supposed to be about, and then we just used our funitude, if you will, if such a thing exists, to make fun of it. And yeah, that was great fun, but you know, that's the closest thing that I've ever done to anything like YouTube stuff. But I do like this this sort of stuff. I like to publish things. I'm quite creative. If I don't have anything creative to do, I will make something up, or I will get really annoying to be around. I think this might be a good basic shape for the fountain, and then it can go out. I mean, you have to remember, by the way, that there's going to be slabs going like this. Yeah, you have to. I constantly have to. My brain have to be busy. That's. I think that's the best way to sort of describe what I'm trying to say. And this certainly does that for me. When I moved over to England, I found myself not able to pursue my interests to the degree that I was used to, and so I was looking for different things to do. And you know, it's been quite hard, and you know, sometime I might talk about moving to a different country and what that is like, because I mean, you guys might end up doing it, or you might have already done it. Again, with a wild block placement today, and it's quite an interesting one to talk about, I think. And anyway, I feel that YouTube is something that I can do that is creative, and it's something I like to do, and I feel that it gives me an outlet that I need. So I'm definitely going to continue with this, but I do want to get better at it, and I want it to become better, more professional, more everything like that. And so that is where my ideas come into play. I guess I'm going to do something, some shape like that maybe. Oh great. Alright, we're gonna wait for the rain to stop, I suppose. Actually, let's wait 1 second. Hold 1 second. How's that for a shape? It's great, except how can I replicate it here? I guess I can do that. Just do that. Yeah, I'm just really making this up as I go along. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it kind of works, doesn't it? So let's see, what did we have on this side? I've forgotten already. We had 2 blocks, 1, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Like that, white. Like that, white. Yeah, and yeah, but the thing is, I don't know if you've watched my first videos, they're really rubbish, so please don't. I'm probably going to take quite a lot of them down quite soon, so if you do want to watch them, now's your chance. But the thing is, you learn this YouTube thing, you learn it really quickly. Or, well, you don't learn it really quickly, but you get better at it really fast, is what I'm trying to say. Once you start recording regularly and that. And so, and it's the same with Minecraft. Your building style evolves enormously fast once you actually start taking it slightly seriously, and and start really trying and putting time into things and stuff like that. And so I feel with this time lapse, for instance, that was a milestone for me, and just the you know, the way I talk in my videos, that's also a milestone, and that's you know, evolving regularly as well. So I just feel that it's fun. It's fun and it's engaging for me, and so I will keep doing it. But this world, and this is where I tie it all together, guys. This world was great as a learning experiment, just as this first let's play season here that I've done here in Lübeck has been a great learning experiment. But now I'm starting to feel a little bit restricted by it, and so that is why I'm planning to move on to a new series, a new season of Vida Gabriel Let's Play. And what that means, guys, is that I am going to start a new world. That's what that means. Who knows, I might return to Lübeck at some point, but for now I feel kind of finished with it, and I feel good about what we've done here. I'm trying to finish up quite a few things before I end this. As you might have understood, this is one of those things, and yeah, I just you know, I have such great ideas for this new thing, and I wanna really I made a mistake, haven't I, somewhere? Because this is not symmetrical. Not everything has to be symmetrical, obviously. Oh yeah, what's this? Yeah, I feel like I want to take you guys on a journey from the beginning this time. I sort of started this in the middle of this world because I got bored with playing Minecraft on my own, and I wanted a creative outlet, and I thought, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this YouTube thing. I'm gonna give it a go and see how it goes. And I mean, I haven't had any success in terms of subscribers or anything like that, but I have gotten better at making these videos, and yeah, all that. You know what, guys, I'm realizing that I've been talking now for half an hour. That is just 2 episodes in one here. I'm gonna have to divide this up somehow into, because I'm just rambling. Yeah, so this is the first part of the square anyway. I think I'm done. I'm gonna go, except I need to do the fountain properly, obviously, but the pattern, I think the pattern looks nice. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Eh? Yes, it does. Actually, it looks really nice. And you know what? It's a darn shame. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna, because I really like these. I like these andesite blocks. I'm gonna use them for a little experiment here. Let's try this. It's you know, if you've seen the spawn point, you'll know what I'm on about here. So let's see. This needs to go up further, doesn't it? I just can't build today. So that's 3. Okay. Do I have no dirt? I have no dirt. And my bars are full of slabs. Right, so we're doing an experiment here. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this video into 2 parts, guys. So at some point before this point in time, there has been a weird cut where I probably explained myself in text, and so I'm sorry about that. I am sorry about that. Now let's see, we're not, are we above? Are we? No, we're, this is it. This is where we're supposed to be. Doing, 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 and I'm out of blocks. Man. Right, but this is the idea anyway. What about we're making an arch here? Ah, it's too low. It needs to go up one further, doesn't it? That's the thing. I can't pillar up with half slabs, can I? Okay, know what? I'm gonna go and get some dirt. Yeah. So I have this fantastic idea for a new world. It's gonna be a Let's Play, so it's gonna be sort of kind of this format, but it's gonna be a lot bigger, a lot more organized, a lot better organized, a lot weller organized. No, you can't say that. That's just not possible. Speak English, please. Yeah, better organized is what I'm trying to say, and yeah, higher quality videos is another goal I have. All right, and you know, I am busy. I'm not just saying that. And so what that means, me being busy, that means that if I want to make higher quality videos, you know, I just can't do it. 2 videos a week, I just can't. So I'm going to reduce my number of videos when this new series starts to one a week. In fact, I think, you know, you'll find that I already kind of have. So how about that? Like that. I'm not sure. Probably need to do the other side as well. Did I not have any more andesite? Surely I have some more andesite here in this base. So, you know, that's not andesite. That's... oh, that's polished. Okay. I have a tiny bit more. Tiny bit. 16 blocks. That should be enough for one more side, and then we can see what it looks like from one side anyway. Yes, so I'm gonna focus on, because I have basically my recording schedule, if there is such a thing, is that I have pretty much 2 hours, oh that's wrong, 2 hours twice a week. So that's 4 hours in total, as you obviously realize. And in that time I have to produce and cut the thing that I'm making. And that is not a lot of time if you want to make high quality stuff. Let me just think for 1 second before I place this block. Yes, I want to go up one. Right, so I would rather produce 1 video a week and a video schedule that I can actually keep to without any deviations as such, and make it a good quality one, and also get more stuff done in each video. That's the thing that I've been thinking about. I mean, I'm rambling now, and I'm sure I'm gonna ramble again at points in the future, but I want to actually get a lot of things done in my episodes as well, so that I maybe complete a project a week, or you know, make some real progress. Some of the episodes that I made in this series have been quite thin in regards to that, and I am aware of that, and I don't like it, and I just want to, man, can it please stop raining? I just want to make it. So how many? I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 8 blocks, and I have 12, so I should be able to do all the sides, because I kind of actually like this arch now, so I'm gonna try it out for real. Yeah, I want to basically, I want to be able to deliver a video a week in a timely fashion, and I want it to be high quality stuff, you know, as far as these things go. But I want to produce more content in each episode, and I want to most definitely you know, be better at the editing bit, or have more time to edit things and stuff like that. So yeah, test things that's so wrong. It's so wrong, it's not even funny. Test things out before I do them, if they're complicated and stuff like that, and all that good stuff that you can do when you have a bit more time. That's what I want to do. And so yeah, my new project, or my new world, is going to be a lot bigger in scope, you might say. That's the best way to put it, I reckon. So the main base, for instance, is absolutely positively humongous compared to this one. And I have some machinery planned that is just a lot more complicated than anything that I've ever done. And I have road systems planned out and all that lot. So I've actually gotten quite far in this planning. Obviously I haven't found a seed yet, so I don't know exactly anything. So I'm gonna look actually up the seed beforehand, briefly, because I have a few specific requirements for my starting base and my main base. And there it's not very much, and I'm not gonna explore the world or in any cartographer thing or anything like that, but I have two things that I need. I need to start on a island, and I need to have a quite large desert biome no further than 1,000 blocks away from this starting point. So that's my two requirements. I need to find a seed that does that. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but you know, I haven't found it yet. So I don't know exactly, obviously, what is going to go into this world, but where do I get water from nowadays? I've destroyed my fountain. Do I have an infinite water source somewhere? Can I not just hold up my bucket in the rain? So that's where we're going with this channel. We're gonna go on to bigger and better things. But for now, guys, you know, I've talked a lot, and the rain stopped. Yay! I've talked a lot about the future and why I'm doing this, and that I am actually going to continue doing it, and so on and so forth. But actually, for now, I am focused on finishing up, as it were, this world. That's what I am focused on at the moment. And how's that? How is that for a water feature? I need some lights in the bottom of the fountain. I think that's where they're gonna go. And then I think it needs some greenery around it. It is sort of a mini version of the spawn tower, isn't it? But you know what, I really like it. In fact, that makes me think of something else. Maybe I should add some water features to the spawn. Oh, actually I do already have water features there. Sorry. Being random. Again. Yeah, so there we go. First part of the square is finished. I'm gonna finish the rest off camera, and I'm gonna make this into 2 episodes, like I say. So this is part 2. This is the end of part 2, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please remember to leave a like, and I will see you next time. This has been Vidagavia in Let's Play Libeck for now. Sorry guys, I keep intending to turn them off, but I never do. So yeah, this has been Vidagavia in Let's Play Libeck. And I hope you have a good week, guys. Bye bye!